Hello, Grandma DC here, and the insanity continues. I just drove an hour to get to Whiteman Air Force Base to get because I called my meds in to have them refilled yesterday, and their computer had said they would be ready to pick up today. And then I get over here and find out that the 509th is closed for training. Didn't say that on their answering machine. Said they were closed on President's Day. Didn't say anything about being closed today. Thank you, government, very much for wasting my time, my money. And I didn't get to pick up my meds. Well, luckily I've got enough to last me 5 more days. But that just means I have to make another trip over here. Can't do it tomorrow. The guy's supposed to come do my backyard. Can't do it Saturday. Can't do it Sunday. Have to get off working hot-footed over here on Monday. Oh, that's always lovely to stay awake that long after you've been working all night. So, yeah. Welcome to my world. You know, it's times like this that I think I need a pizza. I need chocolate. I need something sweet because I'm just about to lose it. I was so upset. I sure am glad I didn't work last night because I was just so upset about that guy putting me off again that I don't know, sometimes you just want to kill someone. You know, this is why I take medications. Oh my gosh. Well, since I drove over here anyway, I think I'll stop by the commissary and pick up some cheap cheese. It's about the only thing they have here now that is still inexpensive. And then I'm going to run over to my grandchildren's other grandmother who is desperately in need of help. And I'm just hoping some church group will pitch in and help her because I don't know what she's going to do with all that stuff at her house. It's worse than mine. And she's needing big, strong men to help her move stuff, but where she's going to move it to, I don't know. It's a sad, sad situation. So I really feel for her losing everything because I know I'm like, if I didn't work as many hours as I do and to make as much money as I can, I'd lose everything too. And I am just one bad sickness or piss off a boss and get fired crack from losing everything myself. So I understand that fear and that helplessness. So I'm going to go help her run some errands again today. She'll probably run me everywhere in the world. She's the one that has no sense of spatial. She doesn't understand that big things don't fit in a tiny car. But I'm going to do that. They said that I could see my grandkids this weekend if I do this. So, well, I feel like I should do this if they're going to allow me to see her. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, nothing you can do about it, guys. And eating pizza won't help. Neither will eating candy. Although a Snickers bar might make me more like myself, as they say on the commercial. You're just not yourself unless you have a Snickers bar. Sounds pretty good right now, except when I get sick. So, yeah. Oh man, you know, when you just run up against these brick walls constantly and bang your head on them, it's frustrating. And I call Mom and Vince. She's out with Pam today. They're having fun. They're eating out. They're going shopping. I wish I could have gone with them. I wish now I had gone with them. Because this was sure a bust. Okay, guys. Hopefully, he comes tomorrow to bulldoze the yard and everything in. I hope he does a decent job. Need to find a dumpster. Maybe that's something I can do. If I get done with running the woman around on her errands soon enough, I can call somebody about sitting a dumpster down. But I know they won't sit a dumpster down in one day. It'll be like, oh, we can bring one out in a couple of weeks. Oh, nobody in Missouri works fast, do they? Except me. And maybe I don't work that fast, but I at least show up on time. Found my cheap cheese, and since my son-in-law said he would bring the girls over, I decided to pick up some frozen pizzas because they like that sort of thing. And I had the nicest little man that bagged up all my stuff and carried it out for me, even though I could have carried the 2 bags myself. And I had $2 in cash on me, and I gave them to him. I'm like, just thank you for being nice. Thank you for doing your job in a timely manner. I appreciate it. He said people are so irresponsible nowadays. And I'm like, yeah, seems that way, doesn't it? I was just so grateful he carried my bags out and he was so sweet. Thank you. Now if everybody else just get it together. Oh, I have to answer the phone. Hello, Elijah.
Hey,
What's up?
I know where the bank's at.
Okay. All right. Well,
here, I should have my Cody check coming.
okay. So the day is not going very well. So I couldn't do the pharmacy, and then my son called, and I'm not going to tell you the excuses. It was still, I'm going to pay you, and so that got put off until Sunday. I'm expecting the guy to come again tomorrow with the bulldozer through the backyard, and then the son-in-law said he would come help on Saturday to empty the inside of the house and stuff and clean it out. And you know what I just decided? I am so tired. I don't know if the rest of you are like this, but I constantly keep thinking I will sell all these antiques. I will sell that dresser. I can sell that butter churn. I can sell all these antique precious dishes I've collected. I've got this whole collection of Jim Beam bottles. I could sell it. I could sell it. I could sell it. And I'm never going to have the time to clean it all up to sell it. The antique wheelchair that has 3 wheels. I just put my clothes on top of it. It's just a clothes collector. And it's like, I'm never, ever, ever going to have time to clean this stuff up and to sell it. What do you sell it on? eBay. Then you got to package it up and you got to put stamps on it and you got to send it. And then they say, oh, there's places that'll do that for you. No, there's not. I have looked. Not around here. There's nobody that does it. Boy, I tell you what, if you wanted to start a business, that was you could take all your expensive little junky junk too and say, here, sell it on eBay and you take 50%. I'd be thrilled, better yet, come to my house and pick it up and you can have 70%. It's just like, it's never going to happen. Reality, it's never going to happen. Do you know how hard it's going to be to throw away antiques in a dumpster? It's going to be so hard, but I'm going to do it. I can't do this anymore. I've got to have the garages cleaned out. I have got to have my life cleaned out. I'm going to throw away all my clothes except for the ones I wear immediately. And I know when I get to digging in the back rooms, I'm going to be going, I've been looking for that. I haven't seen that outfit in a long time. I just love that. It cost me a whole bunch of money. And it's like, no, throw it away because you got too many clothes anyway. And then I'm going to see clothes I'm like, I love that. It's a smaller size. If I just lose some weight, I can wear that. Or better yet, ones I've bought in a smaller size thinking I would get down there and I just have tags on them still and never wore them. Oh yeah, I could give them to the warm house, but in order to do that, you got to wash them and go through all that trouble and then take them to them. I'm not taking dirty clothes to the warm house. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not that type of person. I'd rather throw them away, which is so awful. So you see the dilemma here. Those of you with organized lives and houses and everything is nice and neat and you have a place for everything and everything in its place, I envy you to no end because I have just never been that type of person. I clean off my counters in my kitchen and I think, there they are, beautiful counters. Look at that. I will never dirty them up again. And within 2 weeks, I come home from work at some point and I look at it and go, where did all this shit from? I haven't even been here. And it's just me. I walk in the house. I have bags of groceries or whatever I've bought, like today it's groceries, and I set them on the counter and I take them out of the bags and I leave the bags. And the next thing you know, I come home with water and things. I set the jugs down on the counter so that the cats and dogs don't knock them over or pee on them or whatever. And then the next thing you know, you go cook something and it's like, okay, and you open a jar and you leave it and it's sitting on the counter. It never gets put back in the, oh God. And dishes? Well, since I lost my hose and I can't wash dishes, that's a moot subject. I tried to use all paper and throw away, but every once in a while you'll, dirty up a cup or something. And I have a dumpster coming tomorrow. This whole rant is coming down to I have a dumpster coming tomorrow. I just paid for it. $425. I've got it for 15 days. That was half my money right there. I don't know what the guy with the bulldozer is going to charge. He's never told me. I hope he does it for freaking free. After I've had to wait this many months or this many years, I'm hoping that this guy does it for free, because God knows he owes me, I feel like. I know he doesn't, but I feel like he does, for putting me off. And then I will just have to see, I'm sure it's going to be at least 500. And then I'm just going to have to start looking around once everything is cleaned out. And this is going to be a lot of work on my part. And I know that I need time. I may have to take some days off of work. I don't want to, because that just puts me lower on the money end, but I may not have any choice. I may have to take some vacation days or something, because they got people hired now, so it's not a hardship. But I need to get this done. I need to have this done. And I'm going to go help this woman right now who's just crying for men to come help her move things. And I'm kind of like, me too. It would be nice. But it's her son that's going to help me clean out the house. And so I need heavier men for doing heavy lifting out of the garages and stuff. I can get rid of like 7 tons or 6 tons or something. I don't think there's tonnage in there, but stuff adds up, right? So I think a lot of it I'm just going to have to do myself. And that's going to be really hard, because it's so hard to throw away these things I've collected my whole life. But I so need to get my life cleaned out. And I know what's going to happen. As soon as you throw everything away, what happens, girls? Let me hear it. It's like I threw that away and now I need it. I can't tell you, even if I just empty a drawer, and I'm like, oh, I haven't used this, manual can opener. My electric one will break, and I'm like, where is that manual can opener? Oh, I threw it away. Now I gotta go buy another one. It happens to me every single time. This is just one big old whining session, isn't it? I have to laugh at myself, because it's just so God unbelievable, right? And I don't think the rest of the people in the world go through this sort of stuff. I really don't. I think I'm the only one. I can't be the only one, but I feel like that a lot. I'm like the only one. I go to other people's houses, and their houses are so neat and clean and organized, and they have everything they need, and and it's like, how do you do that? How do you do that? I cleaned out a drawer at my house the other day, my silverware drawer. And I still put half the stuff back in there. I'm like, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. So I do use that. I use my thermometer. I do use the, and what if I have a bottle of champagne? I'm going to need that. I haven't used that in years, but I didn't want to throw away the cork opener. It's like, I don't even drink. Why do I have it? Because I had somebody at my house one time brought a bottle of wine, and they're like, do you have an opener? And I'm like, no. So I bought one. Woosah. Woosah. All right. I gotta go pick up this woman and see what she needs to have done. Go help someone else. It gets your mind off your own problems. That's what my mother always told me. Go help other people, because your problems don't mean diddle. Other people's problems are more important. Go help other people, and it makes you forget about your own problems. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go take care of somebody that's way off worse than me. And hopefully my problems will seem less after that. But I am determined. Even if I have to sit in a house with one chair, a computer, and a TV, and nothing else. Naked and afraid. I don't know. Scary, isn't it? Later. Well, I just got home. It's about, 5 in the evening, maybe later. And this is what I see in my yard. There it is. Look at this. Isn't that something? There's nobody around. Oh, and septic systems. How about that? I don't need septic systems, but I do need plumbing. Yeah, what a cute little machine he's got going here. It looks like a backhoe. I don't know. That doesn't really look like the dozer I was expecting. It looks a little more like a Tonka toy. Hello, guinea girls. How's my neighbor's guineas? Hello, girls. They all run up to greet me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them left. Yeah, run on, babies. So, look at this. It says it's a bobcat. I never saw one that looked like that. Interesting. Yeah. Looks like it's brand spanking new. It's got, like, you know, plastic on the seat and stuff. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Does that look like it can clean out my backyard? I don't know. But here's all the stuff that's going to go in the dumpster. There's a lot of it. That needs to go back on the truck. But the straw bales and things I need to, I don't know. That was my great-grandfather's dresser that fell apart there. And his table, which will never be salvageable. And my old church window, which I wanted to build my own house and incorporate it because I had such fond memories of that church, but they tore it down years ago. Oh well, you know what? Just got to give up on the dreams, right? Throw all the dreams away. When the dumpster comes, dump all your dreams in a dumpster. And then everyone tells me I'll feel better when it's done. I hope so. I'm back home finally, got everything settled down, and I guess we'll wait and see what tomorrow brings. It's going to bring a dumpster, and apparently he's here with the backhoe. Now whether he comes back to run it, I don't know, but it's here. So I think we're taking steps in the right direction anyway, finally. It's been so long, I hate to get my hopes up. Scud, do I smell good? What in the world? Yes, I have been out of the house. I smell. Probably not good either. What in the... I haven't been around... Oh, yes, I was around another dog. Oh, blasphemy. So anyway... So, tell Merc night-night. He's having a good day today. He's been crowing. Not on camera, unfortunately. No, that was me, not him. And I'm just going to keep working on things, throwing stuff away and trash bags outside, and keep trying to organize as best I can. I'm not an organizer. I wish some of you all were here. Like I said, the woman I wanted to help, she said her money didn't come in, so she couldn't get any groceries or anything. And that she has advertised on Facebook, and she has about, I don't know, it sounded to me like 10 or 12 people that are coming with trucks and forklifts and everything else, and they're going to be helping her move. I was real glad to hear about that. So she was wanting to kind of do it this weekend, although she has no place to move to. I don't know where she's going to take it all. And I said, your son was supposed to come help me on Saturday. And she's like, oh, well, then I guess we'll have to do ours next weekend. And I'm like, please. Oh, please, I only have one person that's willing to come help me. Please, next Saturday. So she said, okay, and we'll work it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep up with the insanity. Maybe the next video will actually show some improvement. That would be wonderful. I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep up with the insanity. Did I say that already? I probably did. I'm a little befuddled. I need my meds. Can't get them filled till next week.